Getting drunk, warming up from the inside, that's my favorite. I didn't quite know what to expect when I came out here today. It's the week before Thanksgiving. I didn't know if there's going to be a lot of people in town or out of town, or it was going to get a big crowd. But I decided to come out and do it anyway. It's been a while since I've been out here, so I got some new stuff for you. Hopefully you guys like it. It's topical. Goes with the season. I love this season, actually. This time of year is my favorite time of year. It all starts with my birthday in June, so we're like the back half. I'm like a back nine kind of guy. And then we get into like Halloween. I fucking love Halloween. Halloween is fucking awesome. Halloween was a rough live this year. I didn't get as much candy as I have. I think it's because of the recession, and I'm 30, so it's a little weird when I knock on people's doors and ask for candy. It's also really awesome. I love Halloween because Halloween's like the one day a year where you teach your kids to do the exact opposite of what you spent the rest of the year teaching them to do. It's like, don't take candy from strangers, except for this one day when the stranger's probably dressed up and unrecognizable. The guy that's gonna kidnap your children is wearing a Superman suit, and you just sent your child out there to get a fucking Twix. Are you proud of yourself? Yeah. It's one of the reasons why I don't have kids. The other reasons they're creepy, and you have to buy them shit. I like to just buy my own shit, and then I don't have to buy it for them. That's awesome. After Halloween, we get November. November's awesome. I like No Shave November. I just found out about this thing. It's this big rug I've got going from the nose down. I see a few of you guys. I think you guys are supporting the No Shave November. It's nice to see some of you ladies supporting No Shave November. Yeah, woo! Equal rights. I like that. Yeah. The only problem with No Shave November is like if I'm doing No Shave November and she's doing No Shave November, every time we have sex, it's like a 70s porn. I'm just kidding. If my life were a movie, it would not be a porn. It would be PG-13 for brief nudity and implied sexual encounters. Yeah. After November, let's see. No Shave November, we get to Halloween. Or no, Halloween November, then we get to Thanksgiving. Fucking love Thanksgiving. That's awesome. Thanksgiving's great. Thanksgiving is the day for everybody's fat aunt that's been dieting for 20 years. Because I'm a firm believer that everybody's got that one aunt for the 2 decades. Every time you see her, she's 20 pounds heavier. And she's like, oh, I'm just gonna watch what I eat. Because it's Thanksgiving, I'm just gonna let myself go a little bit. And have 4 pieces of pie. I'm like, oh shit, Shelly, that's up 3 from last year. That's pretty good. I didn't know you were into the competitive eating circuit. That's crazy. And I don't think it's safe to lick the turkey before we cook it. That's probably not okay. Yeah. And I like Christmas. Christmas ends the year. Christmas is fantastic. Well, at least I just found out it's fantastic. When I was a kid, Christmas was a different thing altogether. Like, I just recently found out about this whole Santa Claus thing. Like, people actually let their kids believe in Santa Claus. My dad did not. My dad worked hard for his fucking money, and he wanted me to know that he worked hard for his money. Like, I come there and be like, this gift is not from Santa Claus, this is from me. I work doubles all fucking month. I hope you enjoy it, you ungrateful little bastard. He was not gonna let some fat guy with elves take credit for it. He's like, no elf in the workshop built this. 12 Chinese children whose father doesn't love them as much as you built this for you. And if you don't appreciate it, I could buy all those children for what it costs to get you this Nintendo. And I could buy them an erector set, and then I could have my own electronics empire. And that would be fun. I feel like there's like 2 people listening, which is awesome, because then I could probably just say whatever I want to. Fuck. It's okay. Let's see, I can talk about what scares me. Kids scare me. Kids scare the shit out of me. Spiders scare me. I feel like it's the best to deal with spiders and children the same way. You just step on them and wipe up them with a tissue. I'm just kidding. That's messed up. That's messed up. Spiders deserve to live. They eat bugs. That's a good service. I actually feel like you should treat them the same way. You should humanize them. Like, it's good to think of babies as humans, and then you have a little respect for them, and then they're not so scary. And I do spiders the same way. Like, I like to think that spiders, like, they have this belief that maybe that they can, like, if they touch their hands together, they can come back from the dead. But so that when they try to die, they try it, and it never works. That's why all spiders are like, no. So you can do the visual. Is that better? Somebody's gonna take a still of this in the caption contest that they're gonna have on the end. It's just gonna be fantastic. Fat, sweaty, bald guy. Simulate sex scene with his mother, blah, I don't know. It can be whatever, it's YouTube. You do whatever you want. Yeah. I could. When I lost my virginity, speaking of sex, when I lost my virginity, I was 14 and very overweight, more than I am now. Like, I'm just a little obese, and back then I was very obese, it's like 400 pounds. Yeah, so I probably should apologize to her. I probably should have apologized at the time. Probably, if I'm being honest, I should have been like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. You're gonna have to remember all this if that roofie wears out before I'm done. Like, I've never been in a position to have like a 400-pound naked man sweating and like wheezy over me. But my mind tells me that's not pleasant. Like, I can't imagine why she was into it. I mean, I know why I was. It's crazy. I always thought I should go back and like refuck the first, maybe. Like, show what I've learned. I'd be like, I know I'm not thin, but I mean, like, compared to, like, the before and the after is still pretty good. I mean, like, I think I've held up pretty well, I'd say. I mean, I do all right for myself. I have this tactic when I bring ladies home, you know, because I'm a fat white guy, so I'm not that great endowed. I'm not blessed. So I have this plan where I get everything in my bedroom is like small. So I get like a single bed, one pillow, a little small dresser. I figure if everything in the room was small, then by comparison, right, this guy gets it. He's like, shit, that's brilliant. Note to self, get little bed. Siri, where can I get a little bed? All right, guys, you guys are uninterested, and I just lost interest, so. All right, we got one girl that's probably drunk listening, and a guy that's now buying a little bed from IKEA. He's listening, that's cool. We got two guys, and she's videotaping me, so all this is gonna be on YouTube, so you guys should laugh extra loud so I sound funnier to those people. That was for my mom. That way, that'll make her proud. She'll like that. She'll get those laughs and she'll be like, my son's not a complete failure. She'll be like, no, just kidding. Pop the Percocets and the fucking Valiums. Let's see, what else can I talk about tonight? I've gone over most everything. I'm trying to set up a tour for next summer, so I'm just kind of throwing shit at the wall and seeing what sticks. Let's see, what else do I got tonight? I went over how I hate babies, right? Babies are creepy. Yeah. Babies are creepy. They're like midgets with muscular dystrophy. All they do is just sit there and just wave their arms and make noises and gurgle. And you have to feed them and stuff. I would totally have a baby if you could treat it like a dog and just put it outdoors when it's starting to bug you. Just put a bowl of food on, some water out, so you can watch the game. Outdoor children. That is the dream. As long as I can mow the lawn. Because I don't want to do this shit. Alright guys, I've had fun. You guys have a good night.